Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And this is a special date on the college football calendar. Number 1 versus number 2 here late in the season. This, folks, is a potential national championship game preview, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Vols will kick this deep to get us going. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the left side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it on the move. He's got his man in the open field. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
No problem. problem. Knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense retakes the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. Bringing pressure. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, and it's picked off. He went up high to grab that football. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Fights off a defender. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And the Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to find some room. It's Hamilton. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Comes up with the catch. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and low.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup, Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launches downfield. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
It's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Gators have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Using his legs on the scramble. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he finds the running back in the flat. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
He's running out of time here, and tackled there by the defense. Second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Trying for a 4th down completion. There's contact on the throw. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
They'll move the sticks for a 1st down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. Powering right past the defender. And moves the ball to the 35 and another 1st down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And there's the handoff. That's the spin move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The ball's looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding some room at the 25. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Pressure is coming. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Gators offense retakes the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. He'll hand it off. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. The 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short pass finds the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the ball has come up to the line in the hurry-up. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Fighting him off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tennessee 20, Florida 10.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got it for a big gain, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Tennessee 20, Florida 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles. Legs still churning, won't go down. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looking for a gap. It's Hamilton. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tennessee. No chance to catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Retakes the field. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's got his man open downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice gain.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can.
Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Brought down on the play at the 35-yard line.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.